Good morning, Mike.
Morning.
Mike, what can you offer us that other candidates cannot?
I think, well, I've got like 22 years experience in the AR and credit collections. That's where the bulk of my experience is. But I've also worked with various different industries. I've worked in freight forwarding, leasing, telecommunications. I think my overall diverse experience will set me apart from everybody else.
Okay, that definitely sounds like some great strengths. Do you have any additional strengths that you'd like to add to that?
Well, as a manager, I'm probably not your stereotypical manager. I have a lot of passion for what I do. I care about the people that work for me and that I work with. I think that my intuition and my investigative skills are very good. I love that part of it. I've dealt with lawyers and doing mediation and litigation, and just the investigating part I really get a kick out of.
Oh, great. Those are definite great strengths. And how successful would you say you've been so far?
Well, my last company I worked is a large global telecommunications company, actually headquartered in the U.S., and I was there for 10 years. I went through 4 company name changes, all within the same company. So I think I'm adaptable to change, which a lot of people don't particularly like change. I've been able to go with the flow, and as we've changed names, obviously there's been different processes and rules, and I've had different managers and CEOs, so I'm very good at that, and I've spent like 10 years there, and I was promoted 4 times.
Wow, so it sounds like you've been very successful.
Yeah.
And what would you say are your limitations or biggest mistakes, if you do have any?
I would probably say that I tend to take on too much all at the same time. I like multitasking, but sometimes I get overwhelmed with taking on too many tasks, and then of course they get delayed because I'm trying to do 20 things at once. I think my emails, I do pride myself on responding to all calls as soon as possible, as well as emails, but I tend to, if I am multitasking, maybe write a little bit faster than I should, and maybe don't proofread as well as I should, and then just send it off just to get it out of the way so I can get on to my other tasks.
Okay. And how long would you say it would take for you to make a meaningful contribution to the firm?
Well, all systems are, even though they could use like a generic system like SAP or Siebel, I think most companies have different programs and ways about using those. So I would say that would be the hardest thing, but generally I can fall into it within like a month to 2 months. And I would definitely want to know, regardless of what position I'm in, I always make it a point to know as much as I can about the company, the products and services that they sell, and especially if you're customer facing, you get those questions, and being a customer myself, the last thing I want to do is be passed on to somebody else because the person I'm talking to can't answer the question.
So definitely a decent amount of time, reasonable amount of time to get it done.
Yeah.
Okay, great. And what was the situation in which you worked under pressure or had to meet a deadline?
Well, a couple of years ago, we were audited by the Ontario government, as most companies go through that about once every 7 years. And I had to go back through 5 years worth of invoicing and contracts and gathering all this information for the auditor, and there was deadlines on that. So this happened like in the summer of '07, and one of the deadlines I had to meet, I had to work all the way through the Labor Day weekend, all 3 days, to gather all the information and answer. She gave us this big, huge spreadsheet, and I had to go through it all and put in my comments and everything. So I'm well versed in meeting deadlines, and I'll do whatever it takes to hit those deadlines.
Definitely are able to meet them.
Oh, yeah.
And last question, when would you be able to start?
Immediately.
Immediately. Okay,
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
Well, Mike, I want to thank you very much for taking your time, and good luck in your search.
Thank you.